What's happening, guys? It's Boxing Lowdown and I'm back here with another video. Now, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like, guys, and I'll happily get back to you. Now, let's talk about Adrien, the problem Broner, who won a controversial points decision over Giovanni Santiago on Saturday night, man. And it was the return of AB, 2 years out the ring, so on and so on. And yeah, you know what? Before this actual video, I had a conversation with Laurie from AFTV, and you'll hear about it more on the podcast, so I won't say too much now, but his opinion was that Santiago got robbed badly. And I did see it that way. I mean, I thought that Santiago definitely did enough to win, but, I wasn't too thing with the decision, do you know what I mean? But by saying that, I don't agree with the scorecards. Let me just put that out there as well. I don't agree with some of the scorecards. Some of them were ridiculous. And again, this is becoming an issue that we're talking about every single week in boxing right now. The scorecards, do you know what I mean? And yeah, I think that Adrien Broner, he landed like 100 fewer punches less than Santiago. So he wasn't that impressive for me. I thought that Santiago did enough to win. But where does Adrien Broner go from here? Now, he's got the decision. Santiago was brought in there as an opponent for AB to look good against, but unfortunately for AB, he didn't look that good. Do you know what I mean? But can we excuse him as he's been out of the ring for 2 years? Do you know what I mean? He has been out of the ring for a while. He's obviously going to be rusty, but yeah, there's a lot of people out there that don't think he did enough to win that fight, man. He wasn't impressive anyway. It's going to be a while for Adrien Broner to recapture anything like the form that he used to have, but here's my question. Will he ever regain that form? Did he ever have it at welterweight? He didn't, junior welterweight, he didn't really have it there either. Adrien Broner looked in his best at the lower weights. We're talking about 135, 130. Like, that's where he looked like a fantastic fighter. When he moved up the weights, he never looked that great. Do you know what I mean? So how good can he be? He's 31 years old now. I think the important thing for him is just to stay active, try and stay in the ring. It sounds like with all the issues that's going on outside of the ring, he might need to stay in the ring. So it was vital that he got this win. But where can he go from here? Like, what division is he going to compete in, first of all? Because originally this fight was scheduled to take place at 140. Then, like a day or two before the fight, we got notified that this fight will now be taking place at welterweight. So, Broner, in my opinion, shouldn't go anywhere near welterweight. But can he safely make junior welterweight? I think he can, because he has fought there before. But I don't know. He's going to have to just stay in the gym, stay active, and try and get that form back. But it's just the same thing with AB at the moment, man. He's just not letting his hands go enough. He did enough to win the fight on Saturday. Whether you agree with the decision or not, I guess that he got it. But yeah, it wasn't the best performance in my opinion, man. And we're going to need to see more, because on that sort of display, the likes of Regis Prograis, a fight that has been mentioned before, you wouldn't want to put Broner anywhere near him right now. So he did show some good signs in the fight. He showed some flashes of what he can do. I can't remember what round it was, in one of the middle rounds, where he did let his hands go. But yeah, there's a lot of work to be done for Adrien Broner if he's going to get anywhere near to the top again. I mean, he said he wants to become a champion again at 140. You look at the champions there, Josh Taylor and Ramirez. He doesn't beat any of those guys right now. When those two guys eventually fight, Taylor and Ramirez, that will be for the undisputed 140-pound championship. After that, I'm sure the belts will get fractured at some stage, because it's very hard to defend all 4 belts at the same time. So maybe he might be able to pick up another title then, but we're looking months ahead now. Do you know what I mean? And I think that is going to have to be what Adrien Broner is going to do in the meantime. Stay active until those two do fight, and when them belts do eventually get fractured, because maybe you might be in a position to pick one up, but that's no means a guarantee. I mean, 140, you got some guys there. I wouldn't put Adrien Broner in with any of them right now, the top guys. I think that he needs to continue trying to rebuild himself and get back to where he wants to be. So let me know your thoughts on the fight, man, in the comment section below. Was you impressed with Adrien Broner? Do you think he even won the fight? Because a lot of people I'm speaking to think he lost, man. Like I said, Laurie believes it was a robbery. I'm not going to go that far, but I do think myself that Santiago did enough to win. I didn't think it was like that wide either way. But yeah, it just wasn't a great fight to watch, man, in my honest opinion. So let me know anyway. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.